you guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Coffee Run Live. It is I, your fearless leader, Nicola Morass, coming to you live for the Coffee Run. It is episode 261. I haven't got anything prepared for you this morning, and I just thought that I would see. I was kind of like, let's just see what comes up and have a chat. But you can kind of see I've been delivering training all morning. And hey, Catherine, you can see a bit of a hinto just back over there behind the Queen chair of some things that we were talking about today. So let's chat about that. But before that, what I wanted to just, I had the funniest things happen. So, you know how we've got these dreams and wishes and ideas, right? Hey, Tani, hey, Tess, about what we want our businesses to look like, right? We've got these dreams, wishes, ideas, visions about all of the amazingness that could possibly happen. And I remember years ago, just, thinking that and dreaming almost about, Tess, my ears are burning. That's hilarious. They should be. Just thinking about like the way that I wanted things to work, right? What I really wanted to teach, what I really wanted to deliver, the kind of really deep transformational work that I really wanted to do with people. And it's really funny because, it's not actually funny. The backstory is that go back to, the end of 2014, I basically put the brakes completely on delivering the training that I'd become very known for, which was how to do Facebook ads and, hey, Catherine, how to build funnels and very technical 1+1=2, ones and zeros type stuff, right? And it was very formulaic. There were some really amazing creative bits that came out of it. Like week 1, week 2, week 3 was kind of like my zone of genius stuff. And then we'd get into the mindset work, the foundation work, the getting deep inside your brain stuff, pulling out all the goodness and that. And then week 4 and then on from that was kind of like around the technical training, the implementation. And it was kind of just like, this is fucking killing my soul. And I think the thing that I decided at the end of 2014, right at the end of 2014, was right, fuck this. I don't want to be teaching the formula type technical stuff anymore. Like I've built up all of the resources. It's like, I'm happy to share it with people if they really need it, but I don't want that to be the way that I bring people in. So back then it was like, I'll show you how to add $100,000 a year or more to your business using Facebook. So it was very much, we will do this using Facebook. I'll teach you how to do this using Facebook. And it was great. Like people made a fuck ton of money. They did really well, but it wasn't in my zone of genius. It was just something that I'd mastered. It was a skill set that I'd mastered, like driving a car, right? And I made this decision. I was like, fuck it. I want to help people with mindset. I know that the mindset stuff is really crucial and critical. And I had these dreams back then. So we're rewinding like nearly some 5 years ago now. And I remember thinking, right, this is really scary. Like, I wonder if people are going to buy mindset. I was doing the Rich Bitch Academy at the time, which was a combination of money mindset stuff. Hey, Ashley. As well as like some of the business stuff, but it was like stuff that I felt like I was more here to do, more around the human behavior element and things like that. I fucking loved it. But I took some advice from a mentor at the time, and things weren't working as quickly. This is back when we were doing $1 million a year, and things weren't working as quickly as I wanted. I consequently lost about $500,000 of what I would have normally brought in by kind of like hitting the button and going bang. But I remember dreaming as well about not only the work that I'd be doing, but with the clients that I'd be doing it with. So people that I could have fun with, that I could have a laugh with, that I could go away and hang out with, that I could run events with and laugh and really be me, like be completely me. And the advice that I was given was, Nicola, you've got to keep delivering your hit song. Like, this is why it's not working. Like, people are going to buy the formula and the thing and the stuff, and like, that's just what you need to sell. Like, sell them what they're buying. I'm like, but I don't want to fucking do that. And I went completely against my soul, my desire, the thing that I really wanted to build and do, because number one, because I knew what I was doing was needed. I knew it would make money, and I knew that it was helpful. And so I was like, well, you know what? I know how to drive this car. I'm going to keep driving this car, right? I know how to make money doing this. I know that people need it. It's a supply and demand thing. You know, I'll just keep doing it. But it really kind of debilitated me. And I mean, like, and then from there, I think what was also really interesting is, like, I always had this inkling of, you know, dude, there's got to be a better way. There's got to be a better way. There's got to be a better way. And so I started to think more and more, particularly as we sort of entered, like, fast forward now to like 2017 and then even into 2018. It's been a long fucking time coming, you guys, I've got to tell you, where I made the resolve. It's like, I finally have gone, that's it. No more. These are the people that I will work with. They are going to be fun. They're going to be hilarious. They're going to implement. They're going to get massive freaking results. We are going to get along like a house on fire. They're going to love what I do. They're going to get amazing results from it. They're going to make more money. But most of all, the people that I want to work with, I like them. I love them, actually. Like, I love doing the work that I do. I love doing the work with the people that I love doing it with. So the work I love with people I love, and just feeling like I'm absolutely living my best fucking life ever. And like, this year, it's really kind of just, it's solidified and happened at an even bigger scale than what it had over the past years. And there's been elements of people that have come through and kind of like kicked in. And that's really exciting. Like, that's really, really exciting. But it's kind of like the posse has exploded a little bit of these amazing people that are coming through. It's like they're kind of like multiplying, like, I was going to say like a bacteria. Sounds really awful. they're multiplying like mold. Like, what's something that's really good that multiplies? Like a bulb plant, like agapanthus. Like, agapanthus multiply, right? They clump and they multiply and they become bigger and thicker. My clients are multiplying like agapanthus, not like bacteria, because that's really fucking random, Nicola. But what's really funny is that I've really, you guys know that I've been doing a lot more deep mindset work with people this year, and when I finally decided to just kind of like draw the line and only do the work that I love with people I love in the way that I love doing it, everything is just kind of just gonna like bang, 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 fall into place. So what's really funny, and this is where it comes in from this morning, I wrote in my diary the other day. It was really fucking weird, I've got to tell you. And I guess this is where journaling is so important. Like, the blog that I put up yesterday was pretty deep in terms of, like, I talked into it about the domestic violence history and stuff like that. But what I wrote in my diary, my journal, even, when was this? On the 6th of September, right? So Tess, 6th of September, I was talking about, like, you know what did I write? Back when I didn't trust, I thought that people would only ever buy marketing from me. How to do Facebook ads, something tangible, like how to add 100 grand to your business using Facebook. You know what? I could sell that today and probably make 50 grand a month, but I'd also be selling my soul to the devil, because it's not what I'm here to do. It's just not. I'm here to do the things like you're here to do, right? Like what you guys are here to do, to help people to live their best businesses and lives, to realize blah, 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 blah. See their own limitless potential in the way that I see them. And then I wrote, I feel like I almost want to start a cult, the limitless potentiality cult, where fully we step into faith every day and be ourselves every day and change, heal, and transform the world one client at a time, one group, one live stream at a time. And I wrote, but then I get all judgy on myself about the word cult. Church, we could call it a church or a movement or a way of life, whatever. Now, that was on the 6th of September that I wrote that, which I'm just like, oh, we have all of these negative connotations about cults, right? It's like, go drink the Kool-Aid. And, I don't want it to be about me. Like, I wanted it to be about the group, about the people, and about the movement that we're all moving towards. So fast forward to today, and Tess, you don't have to drink the Kool-Aid because I need you guys alive to propel the movement, right? There is no, like you gain entry into the cult by being someone who is out there helping other people, right? You've got to be out there helping other people. There's no Kool-Aid to drink. Like, I need you doing the work that you're here to do, right? It's not about dying. It's just fucking ridiculous. But anyway, what's so funny is that this morning, one of the girls has gone, oh, something or other. It's like after 90 days of working together, it's like a cult. And I'm just like, oh my God, you've just blown my mind. Absolutely insane stuff, because that word has never come up for me before in anything. And then bang, out it comes out of the mouth of one of my clients on a call this morning at 6:00. So just completely insane. But this thing happens all the freaking time. Not the cult stuff, but the intentionality around, putting out there what it is that you want, but actually writing it down. So what we say and the words that we write have absolute power. And I experimented doing this with my husband, but I didn't tell him about it. And so in my journal, I was like, all right, so what words do I want him to say to me? What words do I want him to use to describe me, or the way that he'd answer the phone, or when I answered the phone, what he might say? And I've got all of these written down, and there is no way he has not read it, right? And then all of a sudden, the words that I've been writing down in my journal are coming out of his mouth at me. So you don't think that... Like, I mean, who would turn around and say, oh, like, after working with you for 90 days, like, it's like we're in the cult, like we're in, and once you're in, it's like, you can leave if you want. And you don't even have to, pass through the barbed wire fence to get out. It's like, once you've done your time, you've done your time. It's all good, whatever needs to happen. But I just thought it was such a bizarre thing to happen that this kind of just ensued. It was just hilarious. So we were all laughing about that. The other really cool thing that happened today, and I think this is where, what's been really interesting for me to really observe is just the more, and this is the lesson for you guys, like the more I'm talking in my journaling, in my intention setting, the more I'm really fully embracing who I am, the way that I speak, the way that I do things, the people that I really want to work with, being very, very clear that I'm not a corporate person, right? If you have got a big business and you need someone to come in and deliver, then that's great, but I'm going to do it in my way. It's not going to fit in a typical corporate model. So I tried to make myself do that, and it just doesn't work. And I think the interesting thing is that I've had more fun this year doing things in the way that I've been doing it. I felt better this year than I've felt in freaking years. I'm having the most fun in years, and like I've nearly tripled my revenue since January, right? Without selling Facebook ads, right? Without selling, this is how you do funnels. Like, just doing the work I love with people I love in the way that I love to do it and deliver it. And like, even I had another training call this morning, which was the Queen of the motherfucking Internet call, which was we did the week 2 training today. And I'm just like, bang. It's like I was kind of like almost like zinging and pinging and just having an absolute blast delivering these trainings in the way that I do it. So for you, the best thing, the best pieces of advice, the secret to you having what you want, getting what you want, is to first of all write it down, but be so fucking clear, be so specific about what it is that you want, who you want to work with. And it's not about the demographic. Don't get caught up in the women with 2 children who are 5 kilos overweight, or a CEO who doesn't know how to manage their staff and their team, or somebody who needs to learn about engagement, staff engagement. No. We're not going to do that. I want you to think about the actual people. What are the qualities of the people that you want to work with? Are they fun? Are they driven by family? Do they want to win? Do they want to succeed? Are they wanting to take over the world? Like, what is it that they are really wanting to do? Are they wanting to feel healthy? Are they wanting to be there for their children? Are they wanting to get strong so that they can go and fulfill that secret dream that they've probably not ever actually told anybody that they actually really do give a shit about? You know, do they want to go and do that? What is it that they really, what are the qualities within them, right? Because if you can tap into that and start writing that down, they're the people that are going to start coming through. Like the clients that I'm working with now, like if you had told me in 2015 or 2014 that I would be having a blast, having so much fun, calling a program like Queen of the motherfucking Internet, if I could be delivering a masterclass and a training using my whiteboard wall in my office without even having to leave the house, if you told me that I would be able to inspire and motivate and train and educate and do things from this place without having to teach how to do Facebook ads, I couldn't see it back then. I didn't trust that if I was to follow that, I didn't trust that it would actually work. I didn't think that people would buy from me if it wasn't a very specific, you know, this is how you do this so that you can make more money, so that you can build Facebook ads, so that you can learn how to do your lead generation. This is all part and parcel a lot of the time about what I do these days, but it's not the be all and end all, right? I'm really coming in more from this is how you create content. This is how we create confidence. Tiana, can you answer the door, please? One moment. Can you get the door? Sorry, you guys. We've just had a ding on the doorbell. That's how you know we're live. Tiana. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. So yeah, I think the best, like I was saying, the best possible piece of advice that I can give you is, and it's something that I've been pushing the boundaries on a little bit. If we're going to pretend that you are a member of the cult of Nicola or the church of Nicola or the sect of Nicola, whatever it is that you want, and we all each have limitless potential, right? We don't have to drink the KoolAid. Thanks, Tiana. We don't have to do anything that we don't want to do. Like, it's not one of those weird things. And you know, it's all love and light, but not in a weird way. Fuck. I've got all of these pictures of like all these different kinds of cults in my head now, which is not at all what I want to create. But I guess what I'm thinking is that if we can all agree that what the cost of membership into this cult is that you can start to believe in your own limitless potential. The price you'll pay for being a part of this community is that you're going to get out there and you're going to help lots of people, that you are going to believe in the impractical, that you are going to believe in the impossible, that you are going to believe that in pure potentiality, and that if you can write it down and if you can push the boundaries around what you think is possible, then it's going to allow the magic to be created. And I think that, you know, again, like even 2 years ago, if you told me that these are the kinds of conversations that we have, that this is the kind of thing that we'd be talking about, and if this is the kind of stories that we could tell and the kind of energy that we could create, I would tell you that you're fucking mad, right? But one of the things that I did in my journal, and then I'm going to let you go. One of the things I did in my journal earlier this week was I wrote in here, because I've been talking about how much money I'm receiving each week, how much money I'm receiving each day, how much money I'm receiving each month, which I'm not yet on the 10th of September 2019. I am not yet receiving that. I'm projecting forward into the future. And I actually called myself out on it, because in my journal I've gone, you know, why are you playing it safe? Like, if we are limitless and we can write in and we can expect and get whatever the fuck it is that we want, then what is it that you're really asking for? And I'm like, well, you know, dude, like, what the heck? Why am I playing it safe? Like, let's go for 2.5 million a year. Like, why am I settling for $1 million a year? Like, this is insane. So where can you, because like I kind of like upper limit at 2.5 million. Like, I can't, my brain breaks. I can't think of more than that a year. It's just like, meh. But and that's not like for you, that might be a completely different ballgame. Like maybe your thing is 5 million. I don't know. So that's the Kool-Aid I want you to drink. The Kool-Aid I want you to drink is this limitless potential Kool-Aid where you can be, do, have, and achieve everything that you want. We're in a world where everyone wins. In a world where you are doing the work you love with the people you love and in the way that you love to do it and the way that you love to deliver it. So in that instance, you can drink that Kool-Aid, all right? And we're going to stay very much alive because we like alive people in this cult. So that's it, you guys. That was the craziness that ensued today. I can't wait to share with you a little bit about what I've got behind the queen chair in the on the wall. Hey Shannon, welcome to the cult. I'll share with you what's going on behind the queen chair probably tomorrow in our Coffee Run Live because it was really great. It was what I stepped through the queens of the motherfucking internet, like a piece of what I stepped them through this morning. So I'll share that with you in a slightly bigger picture view tomorrow because it just really helps, right? It's just really, it helps things make sense with your marketing, right? So yeah, we'll get into that tomorrow. So meanwhile, it is the last day for you to jump into the $1 Million Success Mindset Bundle. It's where you join the mastermind for a month and you also get the $1 Million Success audio series. There are VIP options as well. Head to the banner photo on the business page that is like right there and all of the information is in there should you choose to access that. It's only $199. That's you and me working together for a whole month, full of all of the badassery and culty, amazing behavior that will ensue, no doubt, and fun and frivolity and results because that's what happens. So have a great day, everybody. I'm going off to get my hair did. So I will talk with you tomorrow. Bye.